Hello, my name is Lorri Heiling, and welcome to my blog, Confessions of a Stamping Addict. Today I am going to show you how to make this popcorn card. The top actually slides out and you can put a movie theater gift card in there. And I posted this quite a while ago, but I've had a lot of emails from people just wondering how I made it and if I had a pattern for it. And if you're like me, I'm a visual person, so I prefer to watch a video to see how to make something. So we will get started and I'll show you how to make this. To start off, you'll just need a piece of Whisper white cardstock, and this is actually cut to 9 inches by 4 inches, and then I just scored it in half on the 9-inch side, so at 4.5 inches it's scored. And then you're just going to fold it in half. And on this card, the fold is going to be on the bottom of the card. Now I did this card for a swap, so I made quite a few of these. So I actually made a pattern, and then I just traced it onto all those pieces that I just showed you. This pattern is going to be 4.5 inches tall, and then it's going to be 4 inches at the top, which will fit about almost perfectly at the top there, and then the end goes down to 2 3/4 inches. That's how wide that is. So all I did was I set it on here, and then I just traced it. And don't cringe when you see the scissors I'm going to use. These are actually ribbon scissors, but I designated this pair just for cardstock. So just cut along those lines. And there's the base of your card right here. Remember, the fold is on the bottom. Okay, the next part that we're going to do is put the stripes on the card, on the popcorn box, and all you need is 4 stripes, and these are 5.5 inches by 1/2 inch. Okay, and all we're going to do for this is put some, upside down, put some adhesive on the back. And then you're going to follow the angle of the popcorn box, and these are longer than they need to be. And I'll show you why in a second, because this card is at an angle, and we're just going to trim them off when we're done. That way we know they fit exactly. So just follow the line of the card there for those two. Then for the middle, we're just going to eyeball them. So put adhesive on, and then just kind of guess where the middle of these two are, like this. Okay, so again, the stripes are longer than they need to be, but we are going to trim these off. Just follow the lines of the card along the bottom. There you go. Get rid of those. Okay, we're about halfway done with this card already. The next thing is we'll just take the scallop edge punch, and this actually will cut through all the layers, so I just kind of line it up in the middle, punch, and then slide it down. You all know how to use this. You're going to line up that scallop with the pattern that's on the punch, like that. And then down the other way. Alright. Now for this card, I did not tape it shut on the sides, and the reason is because if you tape it, it's going to get even tighter, so when you put that card in, it's not going to slide up and down very well. So we're just going to tie it with this ribbon. This is just striped grosgrain ribbon, and I am going to put a little glue dot on the back. About right here. And this is just going to prevent the card from, or the ribbon from sliding down. And so what I did was I just tied this in a knot first, and I kind of aimed over to the right hand side. Just offset it a little bit. Okay, so tie a knot, and then just tie your bow after that. Okay. And trim it down so it's even. There you go. Okay, the next thing I took was the stamp set. That's the ticket. I absolutely love that stamp set. There's so many different tickets in there. There's even a Halloween one and a Christmas one, birthday. You can use this for anything. And then I just layered them, and I actually just stuck them underneath here like that. Okay, so that's the base of the card. Now I'm going to show you the inside of the card. It looks like this, and this first piece of cardstock that you'll use, this is 2.5 by 5 inches, so just cut that. And then the next thing is we are going to make a bunch of popcorn, but actually it is a punch from the cupcake punch, and I just want to show you this little trick, but you probably already know that. Sometimes you just want one image with this punch, but when you put it in cardstock, I don't know, I'm so conservative, and I go, look at all that I wasted. So what I do is I just figure out how wide the pieces that you want, and then I just cut a strip. This is just 1 inch wide, and then you're not wasting quite as much. You're losing a little bit there, but it really doesn't waste as much paper as if you stick a whole piece in there. So anyway, just punch out 9 of those, at least 9, depending on how much popcorn you want. And then what I did was I took a dauber and the Daffodil Delight, and I'm just going to ink up the edges because I want mine buttered. I like a lot of butter, whoops, on my popcorn. So just go around the edges and do all 9 of them like that. Okay. All right, the next part is just building the popcorn onto the card. You can either use tape or if you prefer the Tombow glue. But the little trick to this is you're going to want to start building from to the back of it. And so that, do you see how I started back here? And just do the top ones here, and you want to kind of arc it and then just layer them so that the ones that are on top are in the front. And I would maybe go down. I measured that's about 1 inch down, so that's about how far down you go. So I'll just move that to the side, but you kind of get the idea. And then put your gift card on there, and then you just slide it in like this, and it's ready to go. This is great for a kid or a masculine card. Anybody that goes to the movies will enjoy this card. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video and have fun making the popcorn card.